Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So it's the first non-alcohol spritz reviewed, Crodino from Italy, and let's see if it's any good. And we have Crodino, the first non-alcoholic spritz, and looks pretty good. Love the bottle, 175 mils, 0.0 volume. Kind of might just be like a soft drink, which is to be expected, but let's see what it brings. And we have the usual scoring system, of course. Scores out of 10, look, smell, taste, mouthfeel and price. So 50 points up for grabs. And the big one at the end, would I buy it again? Definitely the most important bit. But yeah, Crodino Non-Alcoholic Spritz 0.0, made in Italy, from Crodo, a small town in northwest Italy where the drink has historically been produced and bottled. Dates back to the 1960s, and it's one of Italy's best known non-alcoholic aperitifs. The name Crodino comes from Crodo, the Italian town linked to the drink's origins. It was created as an non-alcoholic bitter aperitivo for the Italian aperitivo moment before a meal. Comes from a selection of 15 ingredients botanicals, and the recipe is a closely guarded secret. I'm not surprised. We have some taste notes as well. Golden orange colour, fizzy, citrusy, bittersweet, herbal, lightly spiced and slightly bitter on the finish. Covers a lot of ground there. Smelling notes of orange peel, herbs, light spice and bitter aperitif style aromas. Got about 7.7 grams per 155 ml bottle. I think that's about half of what Coca-Cola is, so a decent amount there. I'll stick up some of the nutritional stuff here. I know people are interested in it, especially the sugar content. You don't want to be nailing, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these and you realise that you've consumed 100 grams plus of sugar. Should be available worldwide as well. But let's have a go. And I don't know if it's worthy of the cocktail glass. Maybe it is. It's been absolutely ice cold. Is there anything on the bottle? Normally they stick some awards on this. Yeah, at least it's seems to have been bottled in Italy, which is pretty cool. Here goes. First smells. Oh wow, it smells lovely. And, well, at least I don't need to do a fancy pour on this one. It does just look like a soft drink, which, is it technically a soft drink? Please tell me in the comments. Yeah, it's got such a lovely smell. So I'm going to judge this based on, I'm out and about, somebody gives me one of these, I'm maybe sick of drinking Diet Coke, maybe I'm at a party as well and I've had 2, 3 Pepsi Maxes or whatever, and I'm just like, give me something different. This pops up from the host. So let's go. Oh yeah. It's got a unique taste, I'll give it that. I don't know if it's my cup of tea. I can taste the sugar in it, and I can taste the, yeah, you can kind of see the strong colours in it. You know what, I'm going to need a few minutes to suss this one out. Yeah, I'll be back soon with the scores. And that's the scores in for this non-alcohol spritz. Really weird one to review. Going from beers to this. Had a cocktail on as well. But it'll be interesting as time goes on and I've drunk more of these, what I think. But just going by the look, just a 6. I would give if we did include the bottle, which is pretty cool, it would be more. But, I'm just going to give it a normal 6. The smell as well, just that orangey smell, and I wrote down a few notes here. I just think, yeah, I just think it's fine. You know, it's not really something that I would drink normally. The taste as well, I would give it a 7. In the beginning, it did taste a bit odd, I think, and maybe a bit false, if that's even the right term. But once you drink a bit more, I think it does get a bit nicer. I think it would probably be a bit nicer with soda in it. I think you're meant to have it with over ice or crushed ice, but I would give it a 7 for that. Like I say, I think if you did put a bit of soda in it, it would dilute the strong flavours. Maybe some people like just drinking it that strong, but it's not really my cup of tea. The mouthfeel as well is fine, 6.5. Nothing really to write home about. So for the price, you're talking about £2 a bottle, which is quite expensive. I appreciate it's something that you're not going to buy and probably, you know, like maybe like a case of Diet Coke or something and just sit and nail them all day. But I'll give it a 6 for price as well. £2 is quite a lot for 175 mils, even if it is just like a spritz you might drink for a one-off. And would I buy it again? It's not my thing, if I'm being honest. I would rather just have another soft drink. Again, like I say, if somebody came at a party and I was a bit bored of drinking normal soft drinks or bored of water or coffee, maybe I would like one with a soda, etc. But I don't think I'd be asking the host for another one. It would be nice to try. But yeah, that's it for Crodino. And there we have it, Crodino, the first non-alcoholic spritz on the channel. And hopefully I'll do quite a few more of these. It's quite hard to do a like-for-like comparison, of course, to beer, and you know, I've done the white wine, the non-alcohol white wine, but it was really interesting. And as always, head down to the comments. I'd love to hear what people think about this. Maybe if I was a regular traveller to Italy, a bit like my Staropramen 0.0 review I did. I've got so many good memories of Prague, and it brought back memories. Maybe if I'd went to Rome every year and this was my drink and it reminded me of the good times, I would have liked it more. But I think it's my first time trying it, and I think my scoring was fair. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, hype, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one as always. Take care.